Hello, I'm John, this is a hobby backlog and you're watching Wargames, Models and Other Hobbies. So welcome to this hobby by post video. There is a major drawback I've found to hobby by post, and it's when you don't have time to do hobby, you get a massive backlog of items. I haven't had a chance to go through my Stormbringer collection for a couple of months now. It comes through the post every 4 weeks and it's been piling up because I've been busy with other projects, with work and that kind of thing. On a positive note, it does mean I've got masses of stuff to go through and have a look at what I've got that I can work on. So what we're going to do in this video is we're going to have a quick look through all of this backlog, see what models I've got, see what other bits and pieces have come through in these issues, and yeah, might decide on something to make from this. So, what I'm going to do first is organise these into their issue numbers, and we'll start going through them. Okay, the first thing that I want to take a look at is the premium set that comes with the subscription that I've gone with. So this is premium set number 1. So this is premium issue 1. I'm not going to go through all of the paperwork in this video, we're just going to have a quick look. But what is in here is a Stormcast Dragon, which is either Crondis or one of the other named dragons. I don't know off the top of my head what each of them is, so apologies for that. But yeah, this is a great model that I'm going to need to put together. So I'm going to take a look at that in another video, but for the first bit of backlog, that's a nice piece that will be a project in the future. Whether I do that as a conversion or make it as is, we shall see. Okay, first bit. So, apologies for the crinkling noise. So, what I need to do is get my scalpel. Got some paint. Range ruler. And there is issue 7. Now, I'm not going to go through the issue. Right now, I'm going to hop on to the next ones just so I can see exactly what stuff I've got. So this is issue 8. So we have here a Stormcast Eternal Lord Imperatant. So that is a nice model that I can start working on at some point. Got the bases for those, and we have a paintbrush. Issue 9. Okay, bases to one side, and here we have a Swamp Caller Shaman, another nice model from Age of Sigmar. Put that on the pile. We have a few different things in that issue, which we'll have a look at. The issues later on. And we'll move on to issue 10. So issue 10 has Zandaya's Truth Seekers. That's a nice set of models, that one. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I can't remember the name of all of the games set in the Age of Sigmar universe. This is a group from another game which has come with this. But if you know it, please drop it in the comments. Really nice bases on these ones. Right. Issue 11. So we have a Beast Skewer kill bow in this one. I haven't had a chance to look at all of these Age of Sigmar models as they've come out over the last year or two, but these are really nice details that they've got on a lot of these. There is issue 11. Issue 12. So we have in this a Storm Strike Chariot. Really nice kit, this one. So we'll put it on the pile. 13. So here we have the magazine. I'm going to look through those at a later date. And we got 2 more paints. Issue 14. So we now have the Man Skewer Bolt Boys. So yeah, nice kit. 15. More bases, and here we have some Stormcast Praetors. So again, nice models. I do like the Stormcast Eternals, they are nice models. 16. So we have in this issue some terrain. It's quite nice looking terrain. So this is a primal lair. And there's 6 pieces to this one. 17. So with this issue we have some more paints. So we've got some Agrax Earthshade and Abaddon Black. And all the paperwork. $18, so we have the Cunning Crew, which I think is another gang-based selection of characters. We also have a double-sided tabletop gaming mat. Add a little bit of colour to your table when you play. 19. So here we have Guardius Steel Soul. This is the model which is doing the kind of the superhero drop with the fist into the ground. Not something I'd choose as a pose though. 20. So this is the first part of a Marsh Crawler Slogoth, which is a really cool model. I like this one. I remember this one when it was released. So it's got the beast with the kind of the cupola on top with the goblins, the grots, whatever they are, in the top with different weapons and things. But I really like that one. So that's the first part of that one. Or is that all of that one? That might be all of that one. I'm not sure though, let me have a look. Ah, no, here we go, yeah. 21. Has the rest of it. So, two issues with the Slogoth in it. So there we have all the parts for that. Little bonus there, so we'll have a look at that last, but here is 22. Ooh. So in this we got 2 pots of paint, as well as the issue itself. So looking at what I'll be getting over the next few weeks, a Lord Aquila on what looks like an awesome Griffin type beast. Loom Boss. Now that's one that I'm going to make and paint, so I can't wait for that one. Right, some bonus stuff. We have a selection of brushes. So we have a shade, a dry and a base, so that goes with this other base brush. These are, I think they're the synthetic brushes. And then we have a special encounters item that comes with the postal subscription to Stormbringer, and this has a Ogre Tyrant as a model. I've always liked the ogres, so that might be a nice one to put together. Let's have a quick look at this, slightly different magazine to the rest of them. Yeah, so this is all about that More Tribes Tyrant. Cool. So a real quick look through all of this stuff. There is a lot of models. We've got a big stack of magazines to go through. Paints, always useful, and as are the brushes. I do like the premium set. Now I just want to quickly talk about Hobby by Post. It's really good in the fact that you just get the stuff coming through the post, and I really like that. The drawback though is this: if you don't get time to do it, you just get stacks and stacks of stuff piled up. But on a positive note, for someone like myself who likes doing a lot of converting and making models and things, it does mean that I end up with a stack of bits and pieces that I can use for conversions, for making models and that kind of thing. But what I'm going to do now, I'm going to sit back and go through some of these and think about what I want to make for another video in this series. If you've got any comments on Hobby by Post, I'd love to hear what other people think about it. Is it a good thing? Is it just a waste of time because you end up with loads of stuff just sitting around, or is it good to have loads of stuff sitting around? But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video of me just going through all of this stuff. Stay tuned for the next video. My name's John, and you've been watching War Games, Models and Other Hobbies.